Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wife Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wife Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wife Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque's summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunque Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex. But since we're active in Wife Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make...
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential...
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend...
Why isn't Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamchasin? Better go meet them there.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the—
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests. But I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for— To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing— Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since—
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already— Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another—
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how But after seeing the guest list with my—
Oh? Why's that?
What? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Yfe Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues. But it seems the situation—
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by controlling Yfe Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears—
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of old—
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment?
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Yfe Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Mr. Damien. Those two must be your direct superior.
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but
Is it okay for you to be—
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Yfe Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side. So I can't disrupt the but the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face—
Belle, now that Damien's—
What do you have in mind, Wise?
After hearing all that from Damien, I'm curious about the guests. He's hard to read, and who knows how much of it was true. Let's split up and look around the...
Oh. Hmm?
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even what everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wife Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to... Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just... But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get porcelain.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
The time fields. Not only one of the patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now. I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
Well, you're up too.
I just had a dream. Eos and Emilian were playing some new game, and the two of them were happily popping all the tires on our car. Thank goodness, it was just someone knocking.
If Eos knew that's how it appeared in your dream, it'd probably be upset for... But forget that ridiculous dream for now. Senior Yinhu went to answer the door. Let's go and check. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the time—
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting—
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Senior Yinhu, who was knocking just now?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is—
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again? I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always— Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I can't share all the details. But I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange—
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't—
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside— As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't—
So, Belle.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right.
Do you charge per— If it's about the commission fee, please—
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came— Don't worry. Here at Yunquay Summit, we're not only—
Seriously, Senior Yinhu? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speak? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded. They're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next—
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble, but—
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Bella.
All right. Then...
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm all right. Thanks for your concern. It's just... the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees. And when I was... Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it...
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. Belle, have you figured out? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then, first, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the rope...
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly, but let's just assume for a moment that it was.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one...
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in... There's no paint on the drain pipe, but the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this.
Which means, someone else, since it left footprints while fleeing... Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey! There! You ran into that shop! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit.
Manitou?
What?
Huh?
Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do...
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry... no, wait! We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night... Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you... How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called...
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others.
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What? Oh.
Excuse me, can I say some? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more wit. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. I really appreciate, but you don't look so thankful. Are you still? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for I only hope you'll take back what you said. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as...
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at...
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know...
This looks more like a shard of some... Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant...
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the...
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. Items not listed in the official register. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Waifei Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloom Bay! If we can trace this shard back...
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Bell, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura, so please excuse me for now. Thank you.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have...
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to... Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score.
Oh.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already...
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable...
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact...
Then, is there another way?
As far as I know, there aren't any other...
What a shame. I heard Siloom Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is...
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view...
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside resident?
No.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
Thank you so much for...
Looks like the elevator's...
Siloom Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most if the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for poor Salumex.
There must be other ways to get to Siloom Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always...
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure
I guess I could probably carry both of you to...
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just but knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain path.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later.
I wonder how things are going with Minato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloom Bay.
We've got enemies.
Don't go too hard, Minato, or people will notice the damage.
Can't we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something? All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec. Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us.
Bella, it's you. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And so what are you, Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the obscure. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team...
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too...
Nobody asked for your...
Thanks for your kindness, Alice. But don't force yourself.
Thank you, Belle. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, as a member of the Time Field...
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, well,
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow Scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional...
alright then. I've got...
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Only adjust your breathing.
Okay, I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Uh-oh, it's people from Porsalumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Nailed it.
Classic Phaethon!
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. This has been exposed.
How much longer until we get to Siloon Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Watch your back! Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Belle?
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Yuzuha, here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running air.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow.
What? A white-haired...
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye... Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds?
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's most—
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird. But in exchange, This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Alphon. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go.
So, are we going to go ask them one by one?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afong. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his...
Let's go. Hello, little one.
No.
Huh? It's important to...
But my mom said Porsalumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not
We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares. The folks.
That's right! Miss Yuzuha came here with us.
And you say you're not suspicious? Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to...
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of... Yeah, I do. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable. And I said it wasn't. That's how we got into it. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain?
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really...
That's right.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you...
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys. Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run. Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante!
Ukinami Balrong! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier.
Miss Ukinami,
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, what I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone...
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for... Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, I will.
All right, then.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. All right, that should do.
Here you go.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say.
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumec's...
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage, I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade at...
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill. So it's best not to cause... I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care...
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix is. Why haven't you invited everyone? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you would...
But Ira and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say?
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other...
Here, take this.
Is this your money?
Compensation from the...
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old...
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him... Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, the Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who... I'm sorry. You should have been...
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all.
Yes, you're right.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend.
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask...
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a...
Huh.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Dante,
Monato?
we came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Monato, then you should...
That's just how... Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to...
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all...
It really is.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying... Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember this?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. I was out there for a while and saw this shard.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a... I think I get why you came to Siloam Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an obscure...
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still...
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway...
I mean, sure,
It might come in handy for these old...
Miss Isolde?
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny...
Wow. I don't really get every...
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of... Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed...
What's up, Monato?
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it!
It's nothing, really. I just...
Miss Ukinami's...
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story.
Mr. Lee sounds like...
So, Ukinami is a surname based on...
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Siloam Bay.
I see. So...
No. Didn't you know? There's actually every day. I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian hollow.
Not kind of...
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems...
Phew. We finally... I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military.
Thank you for your insights, Miss...
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age. All right, everyone. I'll be heading...
right. Since we've pinpointed where...
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat.
There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way.
don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is so...
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration, and due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were...
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
You're all riddled with flaws.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here. Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals, I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened.
Let's go...
It's open. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Yeah, the miasma around here is getting pretty big. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble.
Road ends ahead.
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here.
That's a menacing stance. No time to deal with you individually.
There might be a passage behind that miasma.
Keep it up.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like...
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route.
All right then, let's head back for today.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Milady! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it.
Any idea?
It should have been pretty recent, but my apologies for the delay. We finally made it back.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way, since there's nothing more we can do today.
All right, I'll contact you as soon...
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
Yes, that's me.
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelain.
A package?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent...
All right, understood. The place where the...
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be... in case something goes wrong during the delivery. What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
You're here, Belle.
Signorine, who's still not done with the...
It appears there's been some progress. I think I heard Master Pan say... Ah, that's right. Just tell us.
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist."
Are you all right, Alice? Being the bait must have been...
There's no need to worry. I'm quite all right. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations.
By the way, did you guys feel...
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us?
So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we...
We could go for it, sure. But then what? There's Porcelumex personnel and security mechs nearby.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. If we can figure out who they're after...
I think... I'm probably the one they're after.
How come?
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the... They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be...
Oh, look!
Senior, how did...
He confessed. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling...
Ether explosive?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That he heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives, so he decided to silence...
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played him.
Who ordered him to transport
The one who gave him the orders was his superior at Porsalumex. He's just a low-ranking grunt, but he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going...
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have...
I'm an optimist.
All right. The good news is that we found an access card and password on him. You'll be able to get into the elevator that you couldn't access before. As for the bad news...
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed.
We must stop them. As a member... I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy...
Miss Timefield, Yuzuha means she's really grateful you're willing...
Minato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your...
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the hollow tomorrow morning for another...
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, it's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian.
Bell, you go ahead and call Yishuan Shifu first.
I see. In any case, Belle, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the hollow. Porsalumex has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
Sorry to trouble you, Shifu.
There's no need to be so polite. Oh, right. Nothing.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past... A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the hollow said it, but this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma level. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep.
Understood. I'll go and check if...
Then I'll leave you to it.
Belle, the call's already over?
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share...
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep the HDD in there.
No problem. Whatever makes...
Are you sure it won't be too cramped?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip?
Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before.
You never went on a field trip as a—
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like—
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghosts.
Wait! Ghost stories?
Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll
Ooh! Count.
What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy.
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues.
Huh?
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm.
Wow! It's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when I was little.
Right.
Are you all right? You don't look too—
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely—
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite.
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as—
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the Hollow. It was my first time being in a Hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi, at that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father— Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't—
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your—
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever—
Huh?
My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into— The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my—
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip?
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it.
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair—
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply—
Sounds like you're holding up.
Same.
I thought the same as Belle.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on. We all know each other. Especially every time I hear you say, Mr. Cole.
Very well.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good—
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior—
All right, people, let's move. We can use that elevator now. a lot of...
Alert. Sample component analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the...
Looks like the shard we found came from the Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coating. It's probably been stashed here temporarily.
So, this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura?
There's no doubt. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open air.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Huh? Why've they got so many passcode doors here?
Huh?
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to figure... Huh? Watch out! Monsters!
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few Obscuras have fallen in.
Yeah, is the elevator up ahead still working?
Huh?
Come on, let's go fire up the generator.
I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
It's just got the power up and running. Huh.
Belle, let's try the revelation technique.
Prepped and ready.
Oh, we can pass through now. Great job. is on.
We can get through now. Let's go.
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins? Sorry for stealing your spotlight. Yeah. Huh? Do they? And this open workshop is just like...
The elevator is ready.
Belle, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
I'm all ears. There's a monster! Don't worry. We're here.
Belle, you two stay back. We've got this.
Right. What were you two? We can keep going. Let's go check out that building. There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how...
We've got to be getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door... it's pretty heavy.
Here. Nope.
If it's not even budging for Monito, I don't think we'll be able to open it. Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Really? I'm all...
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings.
Is there something wrong with the ventilation?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house.
A rat? Since when?
Monito, no, it's not really. Anyway, back on track. I agree.
Okay. Belle?
The duct is bigger than I thought. Everyone here?
Yep.
I think there's something on the ground.
What was that?
You all right, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
Look, that's an exaltist mark.
But doesn't this place belong to Porsalumex?
There's a downward vent ahead. Look at all this stuff. Let's go check on the others. Let's look elsewhere.
Lumix and the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh? Miasma! Alice!
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Fellas, look out for yourselves.
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Saweria.
Unidentified.
The monsters are covering?
We can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
The most symmetrical swordplay!
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later.
No! It's recovering again!
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. Do you remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory?
Don't get scared now! Come on, fire!
The fissure is located right outside of this building. Now's our chance! Through the main gate! Over there! The fissure!
Let's go!
I'll boot up!
It's an ambush.
Ferox!
Can you hear me? Belle?
Oh, good. You're awake. Wait,
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open...
Where are we now?
judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the obscura.
Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going.
It's not really my sense of direction. Anyway,
after you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquay Summit, and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to...
Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me.
Where's Monato?
Monato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they just... But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow. And he's in As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is...
It's because of the regenerating monk.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silent Bay kids talked about?
It's gotta be. IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down...
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get...
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the out...
Nope. Still can't connect to the... Right before the signal cut out, I kinda heard Fairy say something like, unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching. I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too? What should we do?
We need to figure out how to get ourselves...
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounced back so a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened in a room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. If we can find a vent...
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the one...
Should be fine.
All right, let's hurry and leave. The ether must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
It's the exit! No one's here. Let's... Watch out! Monsters! Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
There's a vent in the corner of this room. Maybe we can use this generator. It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
Let's hurry up.
Wonder where this will lead us.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
We need to stop the fan.
Who knows? Thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creep.
Let's get out of here quick!
The fan's down.
The vent straight ahead!
One more minute in here and I'm gonna snap.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone right ahead. It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over this. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research, praising your creator or whatever. But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my...
You mortals just won't get the great overseer's plan.
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu take him out already? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exalt? Take him away and make him talk.
Yes, sir.
By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them? A Yunque Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did...
He's blacked out twice, but just once.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people...
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Monato out of... Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab.
What do you mean, something's wrong? Out with...
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on it, it was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive.
Those monsters changed shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance.
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monato. This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch him off guard and beat...
Huh? Who's there? Show yourself!
Focus on the target.
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here?
Monato, are you okay? Oh, crap.
I'm fine.
Are you really okay? We heard Ferox's subordinate...
See? I'm awake and all good. Just a bit banged up. Honestly, being sore from a long day at work would be worse. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where...
Hey, don't say stuff like that.
All right, now let's hurry up and...
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field. Do to them what they did to us.
Oh, look, no need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to Bat. Alrighty, you awake? Now
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you.
Where's the nearest...
It's...
The lab building.
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across.
How can we trust you?
I got it.
Oh?
Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the...
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing...
Any other eggs?
Yes, yes.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say...
All right. Thanks for the info, mister.
Huh? Hey...
All right, let's head to the lab.
Yeah. The door is over there.
Impressive. You just took...
The elevator is right across.
Leave the miasma to me. The fissure's on the second floor. Let's move. Monato.
Are you okay?
Monato!
I'm fine. Belle, you handle the miasma. We'll take care of this thing.
This presence. Listen, guys, stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Yes, it's a kind of monster the Exaltists have been researching for a long time now. This tech evolved so much already.
We gotta take it down quick, before Ferox can notice us!
I'll make it quick. It's time to settle this.
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the ones that made that racket? Yes? Got it. Let's move. Team A's already gone in through the back door to the second floor. They won't let them get...
Oh no, I think they heard the fight.
I hear them from the second floor and outside. What do we do now? Ugh.
Minato, wait. You're coughing up.
Belle, let's put that...
There's a lot of space outside and a lot of fog. Can we use the weather to our advantage? But what about the second floor? There are enemies guarding the fissure. To focus. Think.
Okay, listen up, guys. I've got another one. Take the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer that leads straight to the underground river on Lemnian Island. It's a bit risky.
What?
The enemies are right on our... Hurry up! We're running out of time!
Where's Team 2? We should be here. You guys start the picture. We'll go downstairs and check things.
Yeah?
No one's here. They leave to the front door. Keep looking. They can't be far.
This way. Follow me.
Hey, you little punks! Listen up! Give up and surrender now!
Uh-oh. More monsters.
Minato, stay back and leave it to us. This way. Hurry! Ignore him. Focus on the monsters.
Always get to your family and friends.
Ignore the monsters. Just charge right through.
Make them vanish without a trace.
The sewer entrance is right ahead. Here we are. It's just as you said. There really is a sewer here. Belle, take Minato. Alice, come on, let's rip these boards off. Right.
Yuzuha, how did you...
Shh. Don't talk. Save your energy. If you...
Wait.
Yup, you guessed it. I've been here before. When I was little, I was a test subject for Porsalumex. And lived in this lab for a very... I thought I'd be a test subject forever. But one day, this uncle... I never thought I'd come back here. And I can't believe they're still up to no good after all these...
Yuzuha.
They're catching up to us. Belle, you and Minato should... Hold on tight to the float. This river moves fast, so we can get out of this hollow in 20 minutes.
Alice, Yuzuha, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Don't worry about us. Good. They're off. Grab the float.
Wait, what do you mean my turn? Why aren't you getting...
You go first. I'll be...
No! Yuzuha! You're lying!
I'm not lying. There's no time. Let go!
No! I won't let go! I need you to explain everything first!
Listen, Alice. Don't worry about me. Trust me, I know it sucks. But we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here. I know him. He won't let anyone, but I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him, Ferox won't bother you guys again.
What are you trying to say, Yuzuha? Please, don't listen to Ferox's nonsense! Once we're outside, we'll find a way!
I'm the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fault. So I should be...
What? Why should you be the one to... I don't... Yuzuha, please, just come with me!
Alice, don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me!
What did you say?
Alice, I'm sorry. I owe you this.
What is this? Yuzuha! Yuzuha! Yuzuha!
It's okay. This will work. Now, time to do what must be done! All the nearby monsters are sorted. Time to go and say hi.
Found him! In here!
Mr. Ferox, we've got some...
Just one little girl? What?
Well, she's the only one we...
You useless fool! Hey, kid, where are you? I'm sure you all heard what I just said. If you don't surrender, it won't just...
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. You are absolutely capable of that. But seriously, why, at this critical moment, waste your time on these little...
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power to mess with you. Not without solid proof. So, get rid of whatever there is in the hollow? No one. As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow. Even if they do, they won't want to risk their necks.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying they're not a threat to me, so I'll let them go.
Yeah, all of this mess started because of me.
Taking all the blame yourself? But seriously, what do you, a clueless little...
Mister, don't be mad. You're a businessman. Remember this mark?
Hmm? That's...
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your porcelain beyond the company's previous limits and rake in huge profit. You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and she was like the princess here. Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give...
Oh, I get it now. You're the kid who got away. So someone, grab...
Nobody move! If anyone takes a step closer, it'll be my blood on your hands. Mr. Ferox, now that you're remembering all this, how about we cut a deal? If you let them go, I can help you make back your losses. You know I've got the...
What? You want to...
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only to waltz right back into trouble.
No, Mr. Ferox. I'm satisfied trading my freedom for their life. Yup. It's time to return the borrowed luck from that day to her.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments? I heard she was the only child who survived.
Probably. But then again, if we hadn't taken her back in, she would have starved to death.
That's right. I'm just lucky to be alive. And lately, I've even found a new... It's this vent, here. If you follow the duct, you can crawl into a showroom lab meant for special guests. And from there, eavesdrop on all... Wow! I'm in luck!
So this is how porcelain is made, Daddy?
Huh? It's a kid! Looks like she's about the same...
Come, let's visit the next lab.
Wait for me, Daddy!
So pretty. What a lucky... But what I didn't expect that day... Because the dose I was given that day was higher than usual, I dozed off in the duct, woozy and dazed. Oh no!
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation duct? What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me Porcelumex is conducting human experiment.
Seal all the exits! Someone is escaping with an important research!
If word gets out about our secrets here, it's all over!
Mister? Maybe... you should just...
Don't say something so foolish.
It's a stream!
Yes. It leads to an underground river beneath Lemnian Hollow. Even if the hollow's structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. It will reach the current here is fast. Just 20 minutes or so, and you'll be out of the
Mister! Aren't you coming?
You go first. I'll be right behind. Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go.
Okay.
All right. Now it's time for me to do... I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from...
And as luck would have it, but that same stroke of luck also shattered her...
Where are we?
It's outside the hollow. What about Yuzuha and Alice? Did they—
I'm here.
Alice.
What? Yuzuha.
Wait, look.
That shadow. No, wait. Hold on. Are those Ferox's men? They've tracked us.
Uh-huh. Right there.
Wait. Did I hear Miss Isolde?
Belle, it's me. Hang tight. We're coming. Still feeling cold, Belle? How about another cup of senior?
No, I can't. I've already swallowed enough seawater. One more.
Look at you. Cracking jokes already. We've puzzled out what went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you. While you were dealing with that miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried, but Obel Squad beat them to it. They figured out Ferox's plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
Sorry, Belle. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox's crew. I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Siloon Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. But good thing Colonel Isolde has so much experience. She figured you were probably in the—
Colonel Isolde?
Sorry, I haven't had time to fill you. I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumex are cozying up to the Exaltists. So they sent me to lead Obel Squad for— At first, I figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could help us out. Listen, even though we're here with a duty to the Defense Force, if I had known this would drag you all into danger.
Honestly, thanks to you, we're closer to uncovering the truth. We completely misjudged how dangerous it was inside the hall. But right now, the most important thing is that our friend Yuzuha is still in there. We've got to get her out.
Right. We can't let that happen. If you don't take him out quickly, he'll become a real and terrible— I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime, why don't you check on your—
Oh. Oh? You good? You've been
I'm fine, really. No need to. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
I didn't mean to dig up any painful memories. Especially like...
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't pain. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. He was brave until his last breath. A true time field. Belle, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that, so Belle, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in...
Exactly. We need to make something feels different about Alice. At least she seems okay.
Let's go. Time's running out.
All right, everyone's here. Let's kick things off then. We need to move quickly to the Hollow, stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current...
Roger that. All right, everyone. Oboe Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing two major obstacles. First, our identities as part of the Defense Force, and second...
As you all know, the Defense Force and TOPS are like oil and water. If we just dive into the Wi-Fi situation, it's gonna...
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or perhaps we can find...
Yes, but honestly, the real headache... There was a route we used before, but that's a no-go now. In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the...
Well, it was a tough call, and I just checked with Fairy. We found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Siloam Bay to the lab, the extra travel time could throw off our entire
Is there really no other way to get...
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but...
In other words, right under Porcelumex's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the Hollow is tight.
Wait, I just thought of someone. Someone who has high-level permission.
Belle? Wait, do you mean Mr. Damien Blackwood?
Yup. The two bigwigs of Porcelumex, Ferox and Lucro, have been at each other's throats since forever, and Damien's stuck in the middle of their If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumex ladder.
You're right. Damien's sharper than anyone when it comes to and as long as he can back us up, we can keep Oboe Squad's
Is this too risky, Colonel?
While the plan definitely comes with risks, it's honestly the best chance we have.
All right. I'll call Damien right now to set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up.
Yes, ma'am.
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunque's summit, but also Miss Ta— Looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me, Master Bell. Now, if you— So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped— Master Bell, do you truly—
It means there's a solid opportunity, right, Mr. Damien? Ferox's actions seriously threaten the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep Wi-Fi safe, but you'll also get rid of a—
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox, but if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection to worry about.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you. And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumex's sincerity and commitment.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if time's running out? Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations— and if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed. Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity for the sake of our friendship. I can pretend today to—
Wait!
Have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need. If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll
Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh.
That's right. You have many workers in the Hollow and Wi-Fi Peninsula, and those patent fees you pay us. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumex is eager to break free from Jonathan Consortium. So, Mr. Damien, is this—
I didn't think the Timefield princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this.
Are we in agreement that—
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would— I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself.
You're gonna operate it
If we wish to keep the Defense Force's presence under wraps, I can't just leave such an important task to— But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car. As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate.
That's fine. It's more than enough for now.
All right. Have we established—
It's settled. The first group will be Belle, Alice, and Obel Squad. Once Yishan Sufu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup. She's on her way to Phylum Heights now.
Adding Yishun Shifu to the mix should certainly—
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the—
It's reassuring to see how
Sorry I can't come with.
Don't worry, Minato. We'll make sure to— if everyone's prepared.
Target area reached. Operation...
My asthma here.
That's odd. How has the
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the
Wait! Does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been...
All right, everyone. Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
Watch out, monsters!
Roger that.
Leave it to us, Proxy.
Nearby biothermal signal detected.
Is it Ferox's men?
No. I suspect it's the survivor from outside the door that was on the ground.
Just as you said, someone's on the ground!
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse.
Ether vision activate.
Let's go take a look.
Show no mercy. Keep it up!
Just leave the monsters. Let's hurry.
Seems there is a tough fight.
Don't come any closer!
Someone's there!
Take out the monsters and protect the survivors!
Thank heavens! Someone's here! Help! Help me!
Stay in the corner. Don't move.
What happened here?
Am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
Your hearing and mind are fine. Please, be honest. What you say could really
Just now. We were checking the explosives nearby. Everyone jumped into action. But that thing can't be killed with bullets.
We've seen it before.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special. Wrapped in something, but every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us.
Where did Ferox go? Did you...
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went after that. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a
Great. At least Yuzuha is...
There are traces of a fight all along this...
Wait! Because of the fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. The thing is, we've already rigged this place to blow. And if those... that damn miasmic...
It appears we must handle both the rescue and the...
There's no need to worry. Let's just split into 2 teams and get...
That voice! It's Shifu!
Sorry for the wait, Belle. I've met up with Wise and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends, since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal. The Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic fiend.
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with the... Alright then, Seed and Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the explosives are?
Yeah,
Can you show us, please? Proxy, don't worry. We Trigger, Alice, let's... Yeah. It's so awful. These people... They're all... The monsters here are strong. Stay alert. Here. Here.
Biosignal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the plaza.
Focus on the target. Small organism? Could it be Kama? Keep it up. No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. Let's dance. Strike in an instant. You're in the spot. Yeah! It really is Kama! He's heading into that building!
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
I'm not too late, am I?
You're just in time. Now then, let's put an end to this. Yuzuha, you good? How are you holding up? Don't worry! I'm good.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
About this monster.
Wise filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself. Truly horrific. Obliterate form and spirit. Release! But hey, don't forget. We at Yonkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evils.
Shifu, it's about to absorb energy from the miasma again. Take this!
Spirit and form. Okay, I'll deal with it.
My sword always points to victory.
Your fate is sealed.
It's time to settle this. Nice one! The core is exposed!
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
Did Isha and Shifu say something? Watch out! The enemy's not happy! That's a menacing stance! Move!
Swift yet still. As decreed. It's slowing down. Keep it up, everyone. Since you're the manifestation of my past regrets. then may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories. Reality and illusion.
It's too late to back down now.
Over here!
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot!
Here. This is yours! It's mine. It was your— Take it! We're going to live on together! You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing! Alice. I won't let you say things like— Hey. We'll live on, together. You have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
All right, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
We will, Shifu. Are you heading to another meeting?
That's right. We caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge. I'm grateful they respect Yunquei Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's it like in the Hollow?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumix didn't manage to destroy, Lucro managed to get Porcelumix to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Seems Damien made the right move with the deal. He should be solid with Lucro now.
And about that miasmic fiend's origins. It looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it. I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a... Don't worry, what's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
So that Overseer really is alive.
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to their link with— Alright, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off.
Yeah. Belle and I are going to meet up.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief formality can't leave yet. And the inspection— Anyway—
See you, Shifu. It's almost time, Belle. Let's go find... Oh.
Belle, Wise, you two made it!
Morning.
Minato, how's...
It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Yuzuha?
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Yuzuha and Minato always make me laugh.
Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts.
Huh?
Spook Shack?
Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Manato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too.
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and...
Thanks. We'll think about it.
They got your weakness-wise. Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption...
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, he told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And, more importantly, but now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some... Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain.
But is it really okay with, you know, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out.
Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to... I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be... Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value...
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to Porsalumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have... We also found a deployment list for Obscura.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one. What on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in. The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to be...
Huh?